What's up, you wild tigers? KB here for Hero episode 20, and today I got a really good one. His name is Rob Jones. He used to be in the military until one day an IED went off and boom, lost both his legs. Double knee amputee above the knee. And in that moment, he was lost. He wanted to die. He said, I can't do this. Kill me now. Kill me. I don't want to live. And you know what they did? They said, nah, man, we're bringing you in. We're going to bring you back. And he goes, no, I don't want to. Kill me now. So they bring him to the station. And again, he says, one last time, please, kill me. I don't know. I can't live anymore. I can't live like that. And he said, nah, man. They didn't even say anything that time. They just kept it going. And he said he wanted the rest. And they slapped him. They said, wake up. Get up. And he's like, what? And again, they slapped him. And then he never tried to go to sleep again. They brought him in. And they said, you want to look? He said, he tried to muster strength, but he said, nah, I don't want to have the image in my head. And I feel bad for all my friends and buddies who've seen it. It's something I never want them to ever see. So they bring him into the hospital. And as he's going through his things, they call it the stumps. And he thought there was a better word for it. There is. And, but they kept talking about healing it and all the medicine he had. And he was in the most pain he's ever been in his life. But he crushed it. They helped him get better. They did some physical therapy. And he said it was the most painful thing ever. Well, once used to be easy is now impossible. But he kept going after it. And then it got better and better, and time went on. And then he said, well, if we're gonna live, might as well make it great. So he started doing pull-ups, he started crawling around, he started doing things, he started getting back into the game, into the grind. He started getting after it. And then he got out. And he said, well, you know what? I want to work out. I want a new workout regimen. But, he can't use his legs. So he found ways to do deadlifts by tying himself to a pole and going down. He found ways to do stuff. And he said, you know what? I'm going to do rowing. So he does rowing. And he trains. He says, you know what? I might be able to do the Pan American Olympics. That's how he found it in the first place. He said, hey, why not? And guess what? He did it. He went in and got third place for USA in the Pan American Olympics. Can you believe that? This man has no legs, and he says, you know what? Let's go make it better. And then while he's there in, pretty sure it was in England, somewhere, and he meets this beautiful girl who was also in the rowing team. I think it's for the British. And he's like, well, hey, might as well go after that. So he gets after that, and he gets her. And his life gets exponentially better and better and better. And then he comes back, and he does long distance with the girl. But then eventually, they get together and he brings her to America. But he's like, you know what? I want to do biking. So he bikes, and he's like, you know what? Let me bike across America. So he does that. And he's like, you know what? I want to do some triathlons. You know what? Because, why not? Let's do it. So he does triathlons. But the greatest thing he's done in the last few months is actually a couple months ago in November. I think the last day was the Veterans Day. But for 31 days, he ran 31 marathons around the U.S. 31 different cities. 31 different marathons. Every day, day after day. I think one time he even fell down, but he got back up. And he said, let's get after it. He raised $150,000 for the Wounded Warrior Project for veterans. That right there is a man who's more heroic than I can even imagine. Just imagine losing your legs, losing all will to live, and coming back and saying, I'm doing this for the wounded, for people like me. That you can be something. That no matter how much life takes away from you, I can still help out. I can still show the world that we have what it is in us to give it our all, go after it, to make a difference. $150,000 to help people out, other wounded warriors. He gives his speeches to show people that anything is possible. It's anything is possible. There is no other way. There's either you give up or you keep going. That's what us heroes do. You may call us inspirational, but you know what? That's what the world is. And to become better, inspire others to be better, to do more, to work harder, to never let a circumstance like losing your legs, your arms, your family members, your house bring you down. Because it may have been the best things ever happened. You might have kicked the fire inside of you that's been kindled and gone forever. We can learn a lot from people like that. We can learn, one, never give up. Two, never let something like losing your legs determine who you are. You define who you are. And if you're going to run, if you're a runner, if you're a person who works out, then keep doing it. Because you'll find a way. You'll find a way. I mean, damn, 31 try. I don't even do it, and I have my legs. It's astonishing. It's amazing. It puts like shame down to me. Like, oh man, you all think you have limits. We all do. I do, sometimes, but we don't. We move past them because that's what we do. I also love about him is he's very a disciplined guy. He just does what he needs to do, trains, keeps training, day after day, week after week. The military instilled that into him. And I believe nobody needs to go to the military, but you should form a military routine, become disciplined, wake up early, make your bed, do what you need to do. Early to rise, early to sleep. But you know what that means. You get the work done, you get your sleep in, you're grinding it, you're killing, you're getting after it. That's what heroes do, we get after it. When the going gets tough, when the world needs us, we go. Oh man, it's just beautiful. And I love how he raises money, not for himself, but for other people. We could all wish we had $1 million, billions. But you can say that and you can get it. But what's better is giving it away. And sometimes it's like you want to keep it all to yourself. And you're like, ugh. And you're like, but it's better to give. Because the secret to life is not receiving, but to giving. When you give more, you receive more in something that's not, you can't even see, but it's more wealthier than you can imagine. It's happiness, it's love, it's joy, it's the feeling you get inside of you. It's why some of the richest people in the world are the most poor people. It's why some of the poor people are the most wealthy. It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. One can see losing your legs is the end of life like he did. But now he goes, it made me who I am. Because I didn't let this situation and this negative energy bring me down. I said, no, we're going to rise up. We're going to get after it. We're going to run 31 marathons. We're going to run a bike around the country. We're going to row and become third place in the Pan American Olympics. We're going to do things nobody ever thought was possible. Because I know I can do it. Because I'm going to go do it. So, what are you going to do? That seems crazy, seems impossible, but you want to do it. Go get after it. And don't let anything bring you down. Ever. Because there's people out there who've lost way more than you. Stop soaking in your little daily burdens. Stop living in these depressing mindsets. Stop being lazy. Stop being sad about losing something in your life. Get after it. Get over it. Okay? If people want to tell you stuff, don't bother about them. Tigers do not lose sleep by the opinions of sheep. Alright? Repeat that. Tigers or any lions or bears do not lose their sleep by the opinions of sheep. So get after it. Go get it. Be like Rob Jones. Go run 31 marathons. Go raise money for people. Go give to people. Go donate food. Go make the world better whenever you can. However you can. You define it. Just be a hero. So that's today's hero episode. Want to know more about Rob's? Look up robthejourney.com. You can learn more about him. He's a great man. And if you want to learn more about him and Jocko, go to Jocko Podcast and look up episode 92, and you'll find his whole story. This man's a hero. And thank you for your service to our country, to us and to everyone else. And thank you for being a hero. Done.